Hey everybody, Leslie Roberts here out in the garage. Hey, we just finished up the Side Piper. Dana Waxham has been test riding it, and you're going to see it at the CZ World Championships in April, 2 months away. Next up is this Monarch. I got a 72 Monarch. We're close. I don't know if we're going to have that at the track. I'd like to stick it in the bike show, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm working hard. We're getting ready. We got 2 months to go to the big show, and we have some news. Two categories here. First of all, as you recall, we've been talking about this for a couple of years about changing the novice, intermediate, and expert classification to amateur expert. And the idea has been, well, we got a ton of classes. We got to condense things a little bit, and there's a few cherry pickers that are sitting in the novice class winning their events, and they really should be bumped up to expert. This type of thinking, right? However, when we posted this upcoming change 2 weeks ago, we got a lot of flack for it. We got a lot of people saying, what are you doing? The old format worked great. We loved it. And I got some really interesting comments from people, both PMs, private messages, and publicly. And the committee met and talked and realized, hey, maybe this isn't a good change. Maybe we can just keep it as is. I don't want to freak anybody out. Don't want to cause resistance and anxiety and people saying, I'm not going to the damn race because you guys changed the format. That's not what it's about. It's about getting everybody out there who wants to be there and enjoying themselves, finding the right classification for them and letting them go. So, the big news is there is no change. We are keeping novice, intermediate, and expert classifications, and will do so into the foreseeable future. The public has spoken loudly and clearly, and we listen. So, we are keeping the status quo. No changes, but I think it'll be for the best. And get the word out. Let your friends know that we ain't changing nothing, not this year. The second piece of news, or request I should say, is we are still minus a few race-ready CZs. We've got a couple guys from Italy want to come over and get on a nice bike. And we've got a couple other people that are saying, hey, if you got a nice CZ, I'd like to ride it. I'm coming from Europe. Brazil, Argentina. We've got a few people that want to ride this year that are coming a long way. So, if any of you have race-ready bikes sitting in your living room that you never ride, or you got an extra CZ, or one that you're thinking, well, maybe I'd like to see a fast guy on it, let the committee know. Reach out to Winthrop Hires, myself, Jimmy Wright, Daryl Johnson, Jim Buckaloo, any of these guys, and we'll get you hooked up with some fast international riders. There's nothing like the feeling of having your bike out on the track and an expert rider is churning up the dirt. It's really cool. I've enjoyed this since the inception of this race. Robin started a tradition that we're trying to maintain. That is one of generosity, of allowing people you really don't know, right? People coming from all over the world to ride on your especially put together bikes. You know, you spend a ton of hours and money and sweat on them. And I know, it's hard to just say, well, here, take my bike and run it. And oh gosh, the thing broke. You know, I lost a gear, whatever it might be. So, for some of us, it just isn't practical to release our bikes to the world. However, again, there's nothing like that feeling. You make a new friend. Hell, you may even travel to his or her country down the road. So it's well worth the effort. And what are we building these bikes for anyway? To stick in our garage or the wall or the living room? No, they should be ridden. So we need a few more really nicely well-prepped CZs for the race. And I know that our community will come forward and provide this. So in the meantime, registration will open as soon as the track promoter adds the additional new World Championship classes. Check out czriders.com/classes for the new Sunday lineup. We've added several. Hopefully we have accommodated everybody who has a CZ. I mean everybody. So take a look, and then as soon as registration is open, I'll let the world know. And in the meantime, get your body and your bikes prepared. And again, if you can, let's support a foreign rider. See what you can do. All right. Talk soon.